What's up, Wonders? Welcome to another episode of The Lyrics, and today we are breaking down What I Want, written by myself and produced by Natural City Music. Let's get into it. Boom! What I Want. This song is a song I think that I have been wanting to write for a very long time. Nat sent me this beat a while ago, and it was sitting in our Dropbox forever. And I was going through a bunch of tracks one night, and I knew I wanted to write about this now, but I just didn't have the right mood. I didn't want it to be something that was low. I wanted it to be something that had a groove to it, that made you move. So you get lost in the feeling of it while it still expresses my freedom. It doesn't make it heavy because it's not a heavy moment, you know? And so I heard this track and I was like, oh my God. And it just made sense. It made sense. And so I sat with it and I started writing out some lyrics. I had some lyrics that I had kind of written out in my phone, and I was looking at them and I was seeing what needed to be rewritten, or if it was, if it was okay, or if it was whatever. And as I'm breaking down the song and I'm writing it out and I came up with that first verse, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be the song, Or I fell in love with him on a Friday. My world ain't been the same. I think it's safe to say he'd say the same. This road ain't been easy, but something in how we communicate is the way that you know this thing can go all of the way. Yeah. 'Cause I've been searching for love like this, for love like this, and nothing gonna keep me from not expressing it. I won't hide my feelings for you, even if they want me to. I ain't listening, it became my own personal anthem. The song didn't really get super emotional for me until the ending of the bridge. No more caring what others think, I'ma live for me. My life doesn't take anything away from my artistry. This may make you uncomfortable and change your love for me. That just means when you said you loved me, you didn't know what it means. When I tell you, when I got to that last part of that, and the melody came in such a powerful, simplistic, melodic way, and I said, this is going to help people. And it gave me a freedom that I didn't think I needed. I realized as much as I thought that this was a layer of myself that wasn't that important, it wasn't something that needed to be heard or seen, I realized that was a layer at some degree that I was hiding. And because of that, I couldn't reach my full artistic potential because of it. Because if we go back to the second verse of my shit, I'm explaining in that second verse, it's this duality of me maintaining my life, me keeping my personal and maintaining the career. I realized that was like this balance that was very difficult for me to navigate through, because I wanted to keep my personal life this way, but it also stopped me from kind of moving forward in a way. I knew if I got any further being successful, then this part of me, I would have to deal with this, and I would have to deal with people being in my windows and in my life. And that was something that would kind of be in the back of my head. And I didn't realize that that was such an anchor in my mind. And I got to that part of the song and it freed me. It freed me. It allowed me to be my full artistic self. It allowed me to be myself without pretense. It allowed me to speak in my normal talking voice. It allowed me to just be who I am, however way that looks, however way that is, and understand that, like, who gives a fuck if it's not marketable? This is who I am. I'm not gonna feel like I need to create something in order that I have to now dedicate myself to being, and it's just, and if it's not lining up with me spiritually, you know, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So what I want is an anthem that is saying, regardless of what you say, and regardless of even what I may think that you might say, I don't care, because I'm going to live in my freedom. I'm going to live in my love. I am going to enjoy just being me. I've had situations in the past where I had management tell me, you know, I don't know if you should date so-and-so because he's a little too flamboyant. Like, everybody's gonna know if, you know, if you guys come into an event, like, they're gonna see that. You don't wanna see that because, you know, what you're really doing, you're only marketing to women. Like, that's the mindset of the industry, and that's the box that gets put into you. And before you know it, you're conditioned to that, and you start to move in that. And again, didn't realize how much of a hold that it had on me until I actually sang that part of the song, and I just let it go. And it was literally like a weight lifted off my shoulders, and I was like, what the fuck have I been doing all of this time? And one of the things on why I always felt like I couldn't move forward was maybe that concept of the fact that I wasn't being my full self. Nobody's going to attach themselves, or nobody's going to get to know or learn to know somebody who's not giving all of themselves, or somebody who doesn't seem organic. And as much as I felt like I was organic, maybe I wasn't. Maybe I wasn't. But I know right now, I feel organic. I know right now, I don't give a fuck. I do what I want, and can't nobody tell me different. Period. Period. So thank you guys for tuning in. That is what I want. That is the breakdown for what I want. I will catch you next episode. Boom.